Hello and welcome to a video about how to build simple wargaming houses. This is our part 2 of my houses series, or how to build them. So in this one I will show you how to build a wooden house that looks something like this. So the only material you need for this balsa wood arc. The tools you need are a ruler, a hobby knife, a mechanical pencil, uh, and some hobby glue or wood glue. So the first step is to cut out the wall pieces. So first measure out on the balsa wood arc like this how you want your house to look. I went with a simple 4-wall design and 1 floor. Cut out the pieces using the hobby knife like this. So the next step, draw wooden textures on the walls. So use the ruler and the pen to draw out the textures. Remember to apply quite a bit of pressure. You want to have a distinction between the planks. Do the same thing on every wall, and then you also draw some lines sideways of the plank like this to make it more make it look more interesting, I guess. So step 3, make windows. So just take some leftover balsa wood pieces and cut them in rectangular shapes there. You also don't want the windows to be too thick, so use the hobby knife and carefully cut them thinner. Also a plus about doing it like this is 1 window becomes 2 windows. So like with a wall, draw wooden textures on the windows like this. You can add some details, like add thin balsa strips sideways over the window if you like. I mean, it's not necessary, but it looks a bit more neat, and yeah, it looks better, but it's not necessary. Then add 1 thin balsa strip over and 1 under the window, like this, to make the window frame. Here you can also add some extra details, like you can add small balsa wood pieces at the side of the window, if you look closely. This is to symbolize the mechanism that opens the window. I don't know what it's called in English, but yeah. Next step, make a door. So it's kind of the same thing as making a window, but instead of adding a piece, you cut out a piece from one of the wall, like this. Make it about as big as, or a little bit bigger than your figures. Then, because the wood fiber is in the wrong direction, you need to cut out a piece of the same size, like in the picture, but have the wood fiber facing up and down, I guess. This is to make it easier to draw the details on the wood later. So, like with the window, draw wooden textures and make the door frame. So, draw the textures like this, add strips sideways, and then add pieces on the side of the door to make the door frame, like so. One thing of note is make the top frame a little bit thicker than the side frames, I guess. So step 5, glue the walls together. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just use the hobby glue or wood glue to glue the walls together. Step 6, make the roof. So after you have glued the walls together, cut out 2 balsa wood pieces that are about 1 to 2 centimeters longer on each side, like I show in the picture. Then, like with the wall, draw the textures using the ruler and pen, like this. Then glue the roof on and add a rooftop plank. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a piece that holds the roof together. Make that piece a little bit longer than the other roof pieces. Yeah, just use hobby glue or wood glue to do this. You can also only glue the roof pieces together, making the roof removable, if you like. Some extra details you can do are use a hobby knife and cut the wood, making it look more worn. And I mean by that, and what I mean about, and what I mean with that are cut off pieces on the wood, cut deep strokes into the roof, for example, and so forth. So, step 7, paint and finish. So, I painted my house pretty simple. Just dark brown, heavy dry brush of brown, and then a lighter dry brush of light brown and a leathery color. Still, I think it came out pretty good, but I mean, you can really go into detail if you want. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Also, if you have any suggestions of what you want me to do next, or any other questions, just leave it in the comments. Until next time, happy terrain building. Bye.